time for another round of Flight of Nova demo. Which is really interesting. Maybe I should get the real game already, huh? Oh, I did. Really looking forward to seeing this one. I haven't seen it yet. I don't know what to expect. Just a lot of flying. I'm gonna be using my controller like in episode 4 of my toying around with the demo, but no more. This is the real game now. By the way, while we're at it, I bought 2 games today. Today is the 8th of December 2025. It's evening, Monday. And the other game I bought is Railroader. That's a game that mixes derail values, physics, not as deep though, with actual railroad building and organization. Or, well, not so much building, but primarily logistics and such. Haven't seen it yet. Neither. Participate in my surprise. This is my reaction video. Yeah, it's a reaction video. Oh man. Internet, what have you turned into? That was surprisingly uneventful. Let me just adjust the volume, so I no longer have to do that with the Windows mixer. Display. I will just click large size, and if it's too big, can still change it. Still no way to get out of this with the mouse. Still have to press the escape key for a game that advises you to use a controller. Hey, wait, what am I saying? Options. Press the back button. Ah, here we go. The menu key. Okay, I'm now using the controller. Free flight, rogue mode. Let's select free flight to have a soft transition between the demo and the real deal. Oh, different planes, huh? I will choose the same plane again. Interesting, Doc. A special docking camera. In the demo version, when I pressed the Y key, is it the Y key? It's a bit too dark in here. The upper one, you know, on the right side. It would just flip through all the cameras automatically like this. But now I have to press it again and again, so that's good. Undock. Let's see if the good old RCS are doing what they're supposed to. Yep, they are flying to the right. And how did I fly down again? How did that work? This is forwards. This is backwards. The D-pad down. Ah, yeah. Okay. And the shoulder buttons to turn, to yaw. And let's see if X stops any rotation. It does. Camera still is disabled as it was. I think I should change this back to the smaller option. Oh, that didn't do anything? Maybe I can't change it in flight. I don't know, let's keep it turned off, see what happens. Nice. Let's see, is there some kind of map? Tab MNB. When I press B, there's some sound. B is scanning. Let me just change that option again to see if it kicks in inside the cockpit. Or data velocity, altitude, FBA. Apparently not. Okay, whatever. Now I'm free floating in space, in orbit around this big red, blue, well, marble. 1,200 kilometers. That shouldn't be too far. And it's getting closer. This thing there, GBA 758, near the crosshair. Let's see, can I fly there? Would have to decelerate, of course. Would I have to blackout again? Yep. So that's like with the demo that is a year or two old. And of course I would have to counter burn at some point. But first I want to get there. I will start counter burning once I'm past it. Of course not. Okay, that's fast enough. Wrong key. I will try to avoid spouting stupid crap like, hey, this point is probably what I'm flying towards, and so forth. I must realize I know way too little about this stuff, but hey, practice makes perfect, and I want to start practicing. The big global space age is beginning, isn't it? In the next couple of decades, space is going to play a much bigger role in mankind's life. My mind shall be ready. I mean, I don't know exactly what is to be done at some point in this game, but I'm pretty sure that flying towards a point, like I'm doing right now, doing the right counter burn, and then eventually getting there, will be one of those tasks. So, yeah, let's try this in this free flight mode before the career kicks in. I have to still invert the camera if I pull down the stick. I want it to indeed go down. Controls, camera vertical. Bip, bop. Too bad I cannot define that this is only true while I'm on the outside camera, because that would be helpful. Because when I'm in the cockpit now, when I pull down, I'm looking up. But I don't want that. Here when I pull down, I want to look down. Here when I pull down, I want to see the underbelly. I want to be down here myself. So that would be cool if the game would have that kind of flexibility and option. So from like 1200 we're down to 500. I should begin some kind of counter burn measures. Don't know if that's the term, counter burn. I'm sorry for all those who are enthusiasts, on whose ears and minds I'm grinding with this. It's all I have for now. I wonder if this will work. This is an interesting problem. Gonna slow down a bit already. Where is it? What? Come on, did I lose it? Unfair. Oh, there it is, down there. On the planet. Is that actually on the surface? Come on, I thought it was in space. Not fair. How's my distance increasing? What's going on? My altitude is also increasing. How is my altitude increasing? Well, orbital mechanics, I guess. I didn't actually pay attention whether I was going with or against the orbit, but I mean, telling from the plane's motion underneath me, I would say I was indeed going counter orbit, which is the right way to land, if landing were my goal. Altitude is finally decreasing. Few kilometers per second, that seems a bit too fast for stuff like, hey, I want to land on this. I wish I could look with some kind of zoom, you know? Could look ahead what this is that I'm flying towards. Oh, is that what I'm flying towards? Wish granted. It seems to be an orbital station kind of thing that I'm arriving at redonkulous speed. Few kilometers per second. That's definitely a bit too fast. Ah, it's already working. Though this means wait a second. The distance is increasing. What am I doing? Good thing I still have some fuel left. Not too much. Still increasing? Okay. How is the distance still increasing? Now it's decreasing a bit. I mean, this little counterburn that I did like 1 minute ago, if I wouldn't have done that, then would it still have moved away from me at some point? I wonder if I should reduce the wide-angle camera view that I've selected here. I mean, I don't have enough perspective yet. If this were a 3D first-person game, I would now stand in a corner, a 90 degrees corner, and would see the walls to the left and to the right of me, meaning that I would certainly be above 90 degrees field of view, and I would get a feel of how wide this is. Or I would rotate the mouse of the first-person view quickly to see if some kind of orb feeling emerges. If so, that would suggest that probably the field of view is a bit too wide. Vice versa, I could have the feeling of some kind of binocular situation. And that would mean the field of view is too narrow. That's all there is to it. It's a bit like Captain Kirk in, I don't know, Star Trek, the third film, or which one? Where it ended with him like, yeah, the second star from the left. Let's go there. Like how I picked out the station. Not that I feel like a captain. Because I mean, I'm playing with my life here. I have 20% H2 drive fuel left, and I don't even know if I can get there. Let alone what the mechanics are here, because obviously I'm out of my depth. Why was this thing suddenly flying away from me when I was flying towards it. I was burning away from it, and I stopped burning away from it. I was still flying towards it, and then it kind of suddenly. Weird. Weird. Okay, killing rotation is not as powerful as I had hoped. Now it's increasing, do you see that? I was burning towards it, now I'm flying away? How? This doesn't make sense. Is RV velocity relative velocity? That would mean that once per second the distance, d, would increase by 2. It doesn't. I don't get it. I mean, of course I will go through the training and all that. Because this flight is all about over. I mean, what's happening? Is the drive, when I'm pushing the drive like this, does it mean I'm flying backwards? That's the feeling I'm getting here. Soon we should see whatever this is, the station, much more clearly in front of the planet. And I will actually choose the lowest field of view just for a moment to see what that would play like. Now the distance is increasing again. I don't understand that. I mean, it's not even below me. Let me wide angle this again. I swear there should be camera wide angles, I mean, like in Stationeers, there should be buttons like this in every game. Can't even get that angle. Here we go. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. It's a circle basically. It's flying towards me, then it's flying away from me. Yeah, okay. It's orbiting the planet. Yeah, I cannot catch up with it and my drive is empty. Let's abort this. Okay. Main menu. Obviously I should start with training. 24 minutes already, god damn it. Okay, free flight rogue mode map operations training. Yeah, training sounds about right. I think you agree. First landing, terrain. In control of a shuttlecraft, you will find out how to touch down on solid ground using a V2L flight mode. This machine flies a bit like a helicopter when the V2L mode is active. Good luck on your first landing. Little do you know. Oh wait, I can do this? While in the menu. I'm pretty sure we know this one, but maybe this is different from the demo version. Land on surface in V2L mode. Yeah, okay, I will not draw this out. Normally I would go to the city and land there, but yep, engine mode is X. Right trigger, thrust. Left stick Y, pitch. Left stick X, roll. Right shoulder, you're right. Y, next camera. And we're falling with about 80 meters per second. That will get entertaining fast. I just pressed 3 on the keyboard to get the landing cam. Ground, round, a round looking word, sounding word. Guess it's time to break, huh? Or it's time to break apart. Diesel, okay, it's very manageable. I just saw that by the altitude number decreasing much less strong, so Shazam, already caught. Yes, yes. Oh, sea level. Of course. There was sea level numbers. Shit. Okay. Already failed the first one, huh? Land on surface in VTL mode. I have done this though. Oh, this doesn't count as a landing? Okay. Needs to be more even ground, huh? Okay. Now that I know what altitude actually means, which I had forgotten, I should be able to do this. And I must say, it is really much more pleasant to do this with the controller. Unlocked platform docking or orbital mine. And these two we also know, but hey, it's tradition. Platform docking. Final approach. Near base 136, you'll attempt to dock your craft on platform 9200. Low and steady. Okay.
Shuttle CF2, base 136, ground. We've got eyes on you. Welcome.
Solo developer, really? Not bad, not bad. Let's see if the aerodynamics can actually steer this thing a bit. Round. Yeah, this costs 25 euros, and I mean today I took some time to review some games and compare them using Grok and Google Gemini 3 also. And while hearing all the praises and hearing all this stuff, I just thought, come on, let's take this motherfucker. And another reason also being that there had only been one discount in the entire history on SteamDB of this game, and that one discount even was a special sales occasion, like, I don't know, the Trains and Movable Thingies Fest or something along those lines. And that's not what the winter sales will be. So my assumption is that I would have bought this full price anyway if I would have stuck with my plan that by the end of this year I would have it, discount or not. Hello, I've done this before. Let me just adjust the volume of the music slightly downwards versus the rest of the game. Orbital mine. Near the orbital station Becker, you will attempt to dock on platform 2. The purpose of this mission is to get use of controls and dock your craft. Flight in orbit might be hard at first. Try using the RCS kill rod if things get out of control. Reach platform 2 and dock. Stay inside the yellow marks on the platform. To trigger the docking capture, you will need to keep your ship perfectly still and in constant contact with the pad using RCS. Camera 1, pressing 2, pressing 3, pressing 4. Interesting that it is filming basically through the ground, isn't it? I mean, I'm docked here. Shouldn't this then film through the ground, or what am I missing? Maybe it's a certain docking clamp kind of thing that the ship has, and this particular thing is just currently not in use, so I'm looking at the stars. Okay, undock. Ascend with D-pad. Rotate with left stick. Carrot with X. Go forward with left. No, that was the wrong one. Okay, go forward with A? Yeah, that's A. Of the right 4 buttons. And how do I go to the right? With D. D-pad. Looking okay. Yeah, I had to satisfy the thing. Or press backspace to close, but I don't know if that's really the same thing.
Docking bay 2.
A, RCS forward. And left trigger, that's the name of the thing. The left trigger. And the right trigger, if I had some H2 fuel now, would mean that I fly forward a bit too quickly for my taste. Man, this is perfect. Pretty much. Could be a bit more to the left. I will do nothing now, let's see what happens. Except for the camera. Okay, I will now use D-pad down. So that I'm in constant contact, and Shazam. Continue. First landing, cargo run, orbital mine. So now we have two more trainings that we could do, cargo run and hatch docking. I would say hatch docking because that's so in line with the other things we've done, and cargo run seems like a new chapter of activities. Your shuttle has its docking hatch on the top. Yeah, I think we saw that. In this mission you will attempt to dock with the station using the top view cam. Docking! Your craft and the station are flying at about 7,800 meters per second. I don't care as long as there's no wind, because it's all relative. That's absolutely true. Dead jokes. Awesome.
Docking bay 3.
Dock your craft. The top camera
CS2, Becca Station. Hello there, we've picked your beacon.
view is used to approach to the docking port. Use the kill rod to stabilize and align your rotation with the port, and there's 2 spaces after kill rod. First align all 3 rotation axes. Axis should be written with an E. Then you're good to translate to the port. I'm pointing this out because I want to rip them a new one? No. I believe that the more awareness there is of the mistakes, the higher the probability that they will be fixed. That's all. Okay. First person view. Here we go. Oh, I don't have the choice of camera here? Ah, there it is. Yeah. What am I saying? Okay, where is the dock? It's only RCS, okay. I believe it's right there on screen. I would have to turn. I would have to fly there and turn. Too bad there's no light there. Oh. That's a docking distance ping kind of thing. What I don't understand is that I'm currently experiencing the controls as if I'm just flying normally, as if what I'm looking at is my front. But isn't my docking thing on the top? Isn't this the docking view? Oh, that's crap, that was the wrong button. Backwards with the left trigger. Let's just check the cameras again. Distancing myself. Yeah, we can hear that the distance is increasing. No! Not what I want. Definitely not. Oh, it might be that the RCS controls are relative to the camera view. And currently I cannot use the thruster, the H2 drive, the main drive. Huh. That is actually pretty convenient, if I understand this correctly. So roll is fine, but pitch is not. Sometimes D-pad is just not working. This controller is very old, but I've also basically never used it, so yaw is not yet correct. I guess I'm turning it correct now. Looking good. Okay, all green. Captain Allgren. This looks good. Yeah. First attempt. I'm a pilot now. Okay, cargo run, hatch docking, change ship, switch craft. Nah, it's not switchcraft. Inside building, landing. Nah, let's do the cargo run. It popped up first, suggesting that it is easier. Shuttle transport mission. You will pick up a repair kit and deliver it at the nearby power station. The platform docking is the hard part. sparkly, cool mineral water. If you drink something else, ask yourself questions. Water is what your body needs. Deliver your cargo. This is not that's what she said kind of thing, right? Alright. Undock. Where am I supposed to go? Please, I need directions. I have directions. What's my speed? Oh yeah, 250 meters per second, not enough really to stay airborne. Is there really no way to adjust the power of this drive? Because it seems very awkward to always just dither it. Or whatever the term should be. I don't know why they picked this camera location, but maybe, I mean, I say I like it, and maybe that's the reason they did that. That it looks cool.
CF2, base 07 ground. How are you today?
Ah, fine, thank you. How so? Oh, sorry, I just crashed into your wife. Yesterday evening, I did that too. But metaphorically. By the way, she's not my wife. Another push. I'm hopping through the air. Well, this should slow me down, because this game models that, no? I think so, even though I haven't yet pushed... Ah, yes, I am slower now. Cool, cool. Man, the flight sim that this game has is really... the main selling point, and everything else is decoration. Oh shit, what did I just say? What did I just say? No, probably not. I'm just kidding. Could have been softer, but it's fine. Deliver repair kit 35A. And that was in the demo too. I wonder, is that a ship flying past? Yes, right? And now for the stuff that no one has ever seen before, who has only seen the demo. Change ship, inside building. No, let's go inside building first. Maneuver your ship into the building and land on the platform, slow and steady.
Shuttle CF2, base 7-2, ground. We have you on screen.
No RCS thrusters here, only for attitude. In other words, how do I slow down? The usual way. Man, this looks really tight. I feel that this could be going either way. This could work out just fine, but it's an on-the-edge thing. The future's in my blood. Yeah, that's why I have plans for my life. This golden border kind of thing reminds me of the first Dune film from 1984, I believe, where the ships were flying into the navigator's ship. Is that the way to go? Is there no faster way? Where the RCS thrusters on my back, they are not going to turn on. And I will definitely not... Actually, could I just land here? I will definitely not use the main drive. That would just be ludicrous. Oh, I was a bit too close for comfort. So that was bad piloting right there. Yeah, let's calm things down first. Okay, ready. Ah, close enough, huh? Oh, hot re-entry. Don't we love that one? But since we have seen that one quite a lot, Let's take a look at Change Ship. Change Ship. In this mission, you see how to take control of other ships. It is only possible to take vessels that show a blue halo around them. I feel I should increase... Wait. Take over the marked spacecraft. Be inside the blue circle and use the ring menu. You need to be landed. Note, only ships with a blue halo can be taken. I feel like I should increase the music volume slightly. Okay, so refuel, la 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 la, elevator down, undock. How does this work? Do I have to go there and then take that ship, or what's the plan? Take over the marked spacecraft. Take over. Do I have to, like, fly there first? B, ring menu. Change craft. I cannot do this at least right now. What are you telling me? I'm supposed to select this, but I can't. Do I have to fly there first? Well, it's just I mean, it's a training mission, who cares? Ladies and gentlemen, if you look out of the right window, you see the Tyrell Corporation's outpost. Well, they said I must be landed. Okay. Does it matter where I'm landed? Hey, you know what? Does any one of you know the wonderful game Mercenary from Amiga or C64, Commodore 64? Escape from Targ? That wonderful game? One of the first 3D games we ever had. I think they could implement it nicely here with the mechanisms that they have here. For example, the landing on a certain platform that gets you down into the belly of the beast. Okay, I wasn't exactly smooth. I cannot change... Maybe I have to fly into that circle. Yep. Oh, that was the training. I thought I could fly it now also. I cannot. No, that is part of the game's material. It will not throw all of that at you at once. Let's do this one. Take a deep breath. You are about to attempt a re-entry and land your ship on planet surface. Anywhere on the surface will do. Watch your entry angle and stay alive. I should be able to do this in my sleep now. Reach planet surface. Watch your re-entry angle anywhere on the planet in one piece. Undock. Ascend. Angle against orbit. Oh. Yeah, the D rotation thing is a bit slow. Looking good. Actually, what? No, what am I saying? I'm flying exactly in the direction of the orbit. I need to go the other way. Alright. Ah, so that just keeps going once I've touched it. Uh-huh. Is what she said. Ish. Let's de-ishify this slightly and then step on the gas. Okay, from 180 kilometers we're already down to 164. So things will soon start to heat up. And on the right screen, where we see the two ovals, one of them expressing my orbit, not pretending that I understand it really, there should be the atmospheric density showing up any moment now, very, very low, but then very, very much higher, very, very soon, which is when things will heat up. There on the right you can see the atmospheric density. Trying to slow down further, because the slower I am, the less heat I will take. I guess my direction is off. Huh? I will use this to slow down instead of VTOL, which so far I've always used VTOL here. But I want to learn new tricks, of course. Aha, okay, the density is now going up, so I have to use VTOL mode. Because this way I could only basically thrust downwards, something that I don't quite want. Now things should be heating up, but then we catch the ship and all is well. I wonder if VTOL was even necessary. I just did it like this every time, so maybe it wasn't even necessary. Maybe it didn't even help. Maybe it even did the opposite. Oh, my height is increasing. Not something I want. Oh, now I'm falling, okay. But I'm very slow. Good. I want to be very slow. Or do I? was supposed to hit or land? I don't recall. Looking good. If I'm not very stupid about this, this has to work. Looks a bit as if there's another planet right at the top of us. One of clouds and oceans. Oh, this is below sea level, huh? Stupid, the landing cam doesn't show you the heights. Wouldn't that make sense, particularly here? Never used the landing cam really. Maybe it's not the time to start, huh? Belly scanner, hover steady. It seems like a continuation of the exact thing I just did. Let's do that. This mission shows how to analyze objects using the belly scanner. The targets must be at close range and directly below the ship. Note, a minimal distance between sensors and the scanned object is required to get valid data. Hover above the target and scan it. Use the ring menu to turn on the belly scanner. The target must be close range and directly below the ship. A minimal distance between sensors and the scanned object is also required. rather do this from here. Oh, that was easier than I thought it would be. Alright, so let's go back to the other set of training missions. I mean, first want to see what is ahead here now. Copenhagen Rendezvous and cargo drop, but no. We did first landing, platform docking, orbital mine, cargo run, hatch docking, change ship, inside building, hot re-entry, launch and rendezvous. Today is the big day. You will be launching your ship into orbit and rendezvous with the Becker station. Follow the instructions carefully along the way. Good luck. This one will probably not be easy. You are about to launch your vessel into orbit to rendezvous with the Becker station. Feel free to use time acceleration while waiting for the launch window. Engage full thrust on your way to the upper atmosphere waypoint and follow instructions. Wait for time window Becker station. Launch window 2 minutes. Let's look around a bit while we have the time. But I can't look up, can I? Oh yeah, I can, yeah, sure. Not expecting this thing to be above me, after all, I have to aim where it isn't to get where it will be. Get it? FAQ, orbital launch. What is the apoapsis? That's the highest point of my orbit, isn't it? The apoapsis is the point in the orbit where the distance between the ship and the center of the planet is at the maximum. In other words, the altitude of the highest point in an orbit. Periapsis, apoapsis. What is the meaning of prograde? That is flying in the direction of the orbit, I think? It is the direction in which the spacecraft is moving along its orbit. During the orbital flight, the prograde vector is presented by this symbol. It looks like a plane. What is the FPA? 27, 26. What is the FPA? It is the flight path angle. It is the angle between the flight path vector and the horizon. When the FPA is positive, we are gaining altitude. When the FPA is negative, we are losing altitude. Flight path angle. How do I get out of this? Pressing escape doesn't help. Okay, I don't know what would have happened. Reach upper orbit, Atmo waypoint. Ah, there it is. They didn't say how fast I have to be, huh? But I mean, from what I've seen, I have to accelerate quite a bit to have the orbital speed, because I had to deorbit for a long time to be slow, so to be slow enough. What's happening? Turn off the engine immediately and look at your apoapsis. Where do I see that? If your apoapsis has not yet reached 158k, engage the engine until the apoapsis is near... Where do I see that apoapsis thing? I cannot see where that is. Ah, there, 67k. In the red box. 158k is what I have to reach. I remember that I was 180-ish kilometers above surface when I was orbiting in the other training mission. So that's, I guess, why I have to reach the highest point of orbit of 180, or rather 185, to have a reasonable orbital situation to then start rendezvousing with something up there in orbit. Wait until you reach 185 kilometers altitude. Where can we see the altitude? 106. Ah, yeah, okay. Aha, okay. Now I'm beginning to understand. Once I have that highest point of orbit defined, so to speak, I mean, it's now set in motion, I will arrive there. Afterwards, I would probably, I don't know, since I'm not exactly flying in a circle here, do things that I don't want, and then I would have to adjust, I don't know, speed or altitude or something. Yep. But it seems relatively uncomplicated, I guess. Why am I slowing down? Is there atmosphere here? If there's no atmosphere here, I should not be slowing down. Wait, what am I saying? I'm increasing in altitude. That implies that I'm losing energy to something. Sure. Huh. And the trick basically is then also to know what the proper apoapsis would be. The distance, orbital, well, Anyway, engine off, wait until you're there. At 185 kilometers altitude, your FPA is near 0 degrees. Engine ignition to reach 7,800 meters per second prograde. Prograde, retrograde, I have to fly in the direction that I'm already flying at 7,800 meters per second to get some even circular orbit, is my understanding of this situation. And from there, I'm basically at on a spherical plane with the other thing that's orbiting, I guess. I'm already losing altitude because
Shuttle CF2 back at station. Nice and easy, it's looking good.
your trajectory is looking good. Good luck in your approach to the station. Now the real trick begins. Oh, I can see that I'm now in a nice circular orbit on the right display there. Anti-local. Am I supposed to fly there, or is that, I mean, the opposite of what I need to do? Let's see what happens if I fly exactly there. Uh-huh. Okay, I believe the lesson to learn from this display is simply point towards the station, step on the gas until you see the local, then aim towards the local, which will get you to the thing that you need to go to, I guess. But I believe I'm a bit fast. Could I use... Could I use the vertical takeoff and landing drive to slow down like I did on the planet? I mean, why not? Better than turning around entirely. Yeah, well, it's still almost a kilometer per second, so 800 meters per second, 600 meters per second is written right there. Relative velocity. And the closer I am, the more iffy than the pointing gets, because obviously, yeah. Need to slow down. Oh, I cannot. You cannot turn that on now. Okay. So this will be an iterative approach. I will aim to the station proper and try to catch up to it. Distance is increasing, that's bad, it needs to be decreasing. Hey, what's that? Oh, that's just some numbers on my screen. Showing up on the horizon all of a sudden. Huh. 12 kilometers, 11 kilometers. I should take measures. That was overshooting. Not sure if that makes sense to exactly go there, but anyway. Oh. Dock your craft. Am I that crafty though? Oh, you're right. The arrow is pointing where I have to go, not to where I fantasize the thing to be. Yeah. Don't quite understand what's happening here. No. Other than that, I'm flying as if I'm drunk. And again, I'm flying away with hundreds of meters per second. Why? Why is this happening? Geometry. Geometry of the sphere. Yeah, this is exactly the opposite of what I want. How can this not end in disaster? Oh, that was the answer. Accompany its flight. Not what I'm doing right now. Damn. I'm getting lost in the controls here. Oh man, 4 kilometers? I am right where I started. Five kilometers. I mean, there's certainly a trick to this, I just don't know it. I think this means I will actually arrive there. Could that be? Which is a bit dangerous, I think.
Booking B1.
If only I wouldn't turn like a fucking cow. Okay, not too shabby. Man, this is fucking hard. Oh man, that's frustrating. I'm missing it again. Wrong direction. Uh-oh. No, this is not. This is too fast. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay. Any way you slice it is very, very complex. And I have no experience. Okay, I think I have some kind of local system now. No! Ah, fuck! Wow, this is this is extreme. I've never done this before. I believe this is the one that I have to use, huh? Think so. No! Ah, shit. Wrong key, wrong key, wrong key. And when I say key, I mean button. No! Don't fuck it up now. Oh. That couldn't have worked. I was upside down. God damn it, this is working out. Our heroes welcome. And they're like, what? Finally, god damn it, this took a week. We do this 10 times a day. You faggot. Why didn't you do this correctly right away? Were you born yesterday? Let me look this up. No, you were not born yesterday. But, I mean in principle, you know what I mean. On approach. We're gold. Motherfucker! I think I'm allowed to be slightly proud of myself now. Awesome! I will take a short break now. Wow. Man, that's such a feeling of achievement. That's just routine in this game. I mean, to have to do such things, I guess. Wow. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Next training mission? Belly scanner, Cohagen rendezvous, freighter orbit launch. Wait, this sounds as if I have to launch again from orbit and go there, okay. Or is it something else? Do I have to launch from orbit? Cargo drop container? Let's do something very different. Cargo drop container. In this mission, you'll put your skills to drop a cargo container from the air. To the test, or what were you trying to express? The drop zone is a down shaft. You'll need to maintain a precise and steady hover to ensure a successful drop. Uh-oh. I mean, steady isn't exactly my forte. Maybe in space, but... Release cargo above drop point.
TL-01, base 105 ground. We've got eyes on you. Welcome.
Oh. This is a very different kind of ship. Concepts are the same. Yeah, the guys in the radar station are probably thinking, what is he doing to our radar station? Wow, I mean, this experience that I just had, that's one of those very special moments in gaming. Making it all the moments that are less like that worth it. Think of that next time you see a film that is really awesome. We need the shitty films so that we can have the awesome ones, because the industry is not built on magic, it is built on somehow making money. Yep. I don't know how to fly this thing, so this will be very awkward. Supposedly I'm supposed to drop the cargo, not myself. No, not good. I should not touch ground. Aha, so the center of the ship, according to that camera I just saw, has to be over this hole. And I should not go into this hole myself. Okay. Maybe there's a trick here. No! Ah, fuck! I wanted to use the steady button X to see if it helps here, but guess what? That's the one that switches to drive mode. I swear I'm not doing this on purpose. If only the stupid camera would move every time I move the ship. And this thing at the right, on the right, this square, is that showing me anything interesting? No, right? This is fucking hard. That was correct? Okay, it should have been smoother, and I expected this to be like on a rope and I would have to levitate there for a long time. Anyway. You know what? I'm gonna do that same mission again right now. I know this will be annoying, but now that I know what to expect, I mean, I'm not doing these to get through them, but also to be kinda not too bad at them. So cargo drop once again. Now that I know what to expect better performance, I guess.
Freighter TL-01, base 105 ground. We have you on approach.
There are probably even some instruments that I could use, maybe even visible ones right now, but I mean, there's probably a way to make this easier, or my other tasks also, by activating some kind of monitoring or tracking thing, or saying, this is not my target, show me the distance to it, and shit like that. Wow. I didn't expect it to sink this deeply. Okay. Shazam. Okay. Man, the launch and rendezvous. I don't want to do this right now, but oh, that was such a nail biter. I didn't even know what to expect. Cohagen rendezvous. Material shipments to orbit are normally automated, but this time is up to you. Oh, you mean the thing I already did just now? I was just talking about like 15 seconds ago? Take off east and climb to orbit 185 kilometers. Dock with the station to deliver your cargo. So it's the same thing but harder. Motherfucker. Bear with me. Fellow gods, stand by me. You are about to launch your vessel into orbit to rendezvous with the Cohagen station. Feel free to use time acceleration while waiting for the launch window. Engage full thrust on your way to the upper atmosphere waypoint and follow instructions. Wait for time window. 1 minute. Okay. I don't know where Cohagen station is. I mean, is this DBY thing that you can see on the left there, moving slightly? 1,400, 1,500 and so forth kilometers? Is that the one? I mean, not that I need to know, because currently I have quite some other relative speed and location kind of things to worry about. So, info. What is the airport? Yeah, that thing again. Prograde is the direction in which the spacecraft is moving along its orbit. During the orbital flight, the prograde vector is presented by this symbol. So that is on the line of my orbit, in the direction of my orbiting. What is the FPA? Flight path angle. It is the angle between the flight path vector and the horizon. When the FPA is positive, we are gaining... Okay, I mean, that's just... Can we turn this off? Somehow? I had to press escape twice. I don't know if there's a different... Wait, let me just... Up, and then I press the menu key, and press the menu key again. And again, press A, press the escape-ish key, back key. Okay, it doesn't work. Okay, menu key, menu key. Uh-oh. Yeah, okay. I should cut that out. There's a little option there in YouTube. No. No, no, no. No, no, no. Wait for the time window, Cohagen station. I can not even lift off before that. So that's limited. I mean, I tried pressing the button now. Nothing's happening. But now. Yeah, the freighter is a bit more heavy, I guess. So let's accelerate that a lot. A lot, I mean. Gain some altitude. Which for some reason is very hard to do, even though it's in vertical mode. I don't get it, man. I mean, more than what I'm just doing right now, just pushing on the gas, I can't do. Are you kidding me? How's this thing supposed to get into orbit? Maybe that's really just the difficulty, you know? Keep stepping on the gas. But I'm already at 95% of my fuel. I mean, it's sinking. This is impossible. Maybe I should have done that right away, huh? So, where can I see my apoapsis value? I'm pretty sure this one will fail.
Freighter TL01, base 104 ground. We have you on screen.
Yeah, but I don't have on my screen what my orbital value is. What's my height? 23 kilometers. I have to go way higher than this. Is this me flying without instruments, not knowing the apoapsis, or is it somewhere here? Or is it because I kind of missed the right starting vector, so it's no longer, you're gonna fail anyway, why should I show you this shit? Kind of tutorial-ish, if then else, head-up display filter logic or whatever? Oh, there it is, apoapsis, 88 kilometers. Turn off engine and take a look at your apoapsis. Yep, it is 87 kilometers. And where am I supposed to go? Engage until it is near 150. Okay, so it's the same thing again. Right, fine. Perfect, okay. Now let's wait until the height is at 185 kilometers, and then engine ignition to reach 7,800, prograde as in the direction I'm flying anyway, to be fast enough so that this is not just... I can see now, this little white oval is me orbiting towards that little, well, circle that's blinking there, that's the apoapsis, and once I'm there, I will just widen that oval so that it's the circle that is around the planet. Height has to be 185 kilometers, and then I have to fly towards the direction I'm flying anyway.
Freighter TL01, Station Cohagen. It's all good. We have you on approach.
It's still good, but wait until I fuck it up this time. My ascent is slowing, but it's still happening. (185 kilometers altitude), then I have to boost until I'm at 7,800 meters per second. And the circle goes wider and wider, about to encompass the entire planet. And then I'm falling and missing, and then we can deal with an actual tango. Because everything so far was easy. In comparison. And 7,800. It looks a bit iffy. So, let's see where that station is. What's my height? Oh, look at my apoapsis. 400 kilometers. That's not good. But anyway, where's that fucking station? Because that's where I have to go. Was I just lucky last time, or can I do this? I guess I was just lucky. But, let's see. Can I see the station somewhere? Oh, of course, there it is. 700 kilometers. That's this thing, right? I mean, I hope that's that thing. Yeah, wrong key. Wrong button. I always say key when I mean button. That's what you get for watching a keyboard player. I hope that's indeed where I have to go. Was the Cohagen, was the station not called Cohagen? CE? That could be it. Oh, we have some air density. How high am I? Where's the altitude? Where's the altitude? Oh, I'm falling. I'm not in love. I'm falling in atmosphere. Oh, and look at my orbit. My orbit is way too high. But that's because I'm currently flying like crazy towards that station. And, I mean, the whole endeavor so far had the purpose of getting me aligned with that station, not location-wise, but vector-wise, yeah. And currently I changed my vector to get closer, so of course my orbit is now fucked. I just have to look at the station and see to that I get there. Maybe less stupid than last time. Or at all. That would be... At all would be pretty cool, yeah. Can already see that this thing is wandering to the left. So... can work on that front a bit. It's wandering down left. Okay. I mean, currently I'm basically aiming to hit it. But what I should do is I should aim to be at 0 when I am there. But that's the second concern. First concern is try to get kinda there. Is my understanding. Okay, it's falling basically. How high am I? Yeah, I'm ascending, and I'm ascending a bit too fast. So let's do that. Apoapsis is still increasing. Ah, now it's falling. Now it's falling. Ah. How are we doing? It's sinking. Oh, I mean, I'm flying higher than I should. And of course, we're getting closer very rapidly. I hope that's even the place where I need to go. Oh, apparently, yeah. 2 kilometers approach per second. That's a bit fast. So what's the relative position? The position is it moving vertically? Where am I? I'm at 200 kilometers. It is lower than me, and it is also certainly a bit slower than me. Yeah, I should really do the rotation thing a bit more dexterously. Always I'm oversteering. Oh, okay. Still very much, the approach is still very fast, so that's a problem. How is it wandering relative to me? It's lower, and I'm approaching very quickly. So that's something I need to counteract. Okay, still 1 kilometer per second, that's a bit fast. But overall, I think we're looking pretty good. I wish I wouldn't say that every time. I guess the idea is to make you not do that too much, but instead rely on your own hands. So this thing is wandering to the right and to the bottom. Uh-huh. This FPA, I just reduced it to almost 0 degrees. The monitor left of my crosshair. I'm not sure yet what it means. I mean, they explained that, I know, but I guess I didn't grasp it. Aha, okay. And now we're actually distancing ourselves. Didn't expect that at all. What is it? Was it just red? I mean, it was just red, right? Why was it red? I don't understand this relative velocity thing. How can the 0 point of this, I mean, whether there's a minus or not, be so... See? I mean, huh? Why shouldn't it do that at 0? It's just weird. Must be related to my height, or maybe to some orbital calculation stuff, I don't know. Okay, my apoapsis is increasing, that's not good. Still... Still increasing, what do I have to do? Oh, what I have to do is, of course, I have to fly in the opposite direction of my current orbit. But is that really the answer? That's not the answer. I have to focus on the station. I mean, once I have a stable orbit, I could still just be on a crossroads with this thing. Just like, no, we're on the same orbit, but in different directions. What good does that do? Right, that's DBI. It's not where I have to go. Where is it again? Where's the station? Have I been following the wrong one the whole time? I'm lost. Where is it? Ah, there. Ah, yeah. Man, my H2 is almost used up. That's not good at all. I'm pretty sure the first time I was actually successful was half luck, at least. Because I don't understand what I'm doing here. Distance is decreasing. I mean, that's the goal. So let's decrease the distance. See what happens. See how that... where that gets you. So distance is decreasing. That's a good thing. Let's get that distance down to like 50 kilometers or something. Yeah, the message at the top is not quite appropriate at this point, is it? Aha, perhaps is decreasing, like it should. I'm decreasing altitude. That's not the best thing to happen. I will actually fly upwards in hopes that this helps.
TL-01 craft, Station Cohagen, welcome. We've detected your beacon.
I don't know if it would be productive if I would follow this anti-local indicator, which was here before I was no longer local, I guess. The fuel might not be enough. This is very, very iffy. The games we play, huh? Wow, this will take quite some time. Hydrogen low, yeah, that's my problem. As I would use some more thrust to maybe get there or something. But I guess I won't make it anyway, it's just... I don't have enough fuel. Yeah, I'm increasing in altitude. Okay, that's not good. This will pretty surely fail. I wasted too much fuel. So at this speed, I think this will take about 20 minutes until we're there. That's harsh, isn't it? I don't have any more fuel to waste. So what's its direction? The direction is right and down. Is it? No, wait, it's left and down. Oh, the speed is increasing, the relative speed? Uh-huh. So 10 minutes then. Sorry if you find this boring, but what else am I supposed to do? If I had more fuel, I could do something. I guess I'm not gonna make it with this little bit of fuel left. Even if I wait patiently. Man, this takes eternities. Whew. Well, good opportunity for me to check the comments section. Hey, can I not accelerate the speed? Or is that not possible in flight? Currently moving the mouse, not the wisest thing. I will just check this out. Gemini, or whatever, AI, it doesn't matter. In Flight of Nova, can I accelerate time while approaching a station? That's a great question, blah blah blah. Yeah, Gemini is one of those retarded guys who always have to say, oh, that sounds frustrating. Oh, that's an awesome question. Oh, your sperm is so tasty. And then they end the discussion always with, would you like this other thing to do and to know also? Engagement? Motherfucker. Do my will. Do nothing else. Anyway. In flight, you generally cannot accelerate time while you are in free flight, which includes the approach to the station. You can accelerate while you're docked. Maximum time, what, 50? Approach in real time. Your final approach deceleration must be done in real time. This is often cited by players as a challenging and time-consuming part of the gameplay, especially for rendezvous maneuvers. Yeah, particularly if you fuck it up like I did. Oh, I see what I need to do. I need to fly where that thing will be. Which is kinda here. I mean, if this works out, and I'm 90% sure it won't, then that will be an even greater sense of achievement than the first time, I think. Even though it's the second time. Why is this now suddenly positive? Why is now my distance suddenly increasing at 500 meters per second? I mean, that doesn't seem to be mathematically correct. Alright, I'm forgetting gravity. If I do this, I will increase my maximum orbit. And, crap. I have to lower my overall energy. If it weren't for the fuel problem, I'm pretty sure I could make this eventually. But the fuel problem is the very thing that I have to deal with now. Man, 120 kilometers. And now it's 95. Okay, now it's decreasing pretty fast. Fine. But the longer this takes, the more I will be back on the far side of my orbit, and that will pull me away again, I guess. This feels as if soon, all of a sudden, the number will be red again. Ah, fuck me sideways. It's 10 p.m. and it's telling me I need to make a backup. No, I don't. I did that 2 days ago. Thank you. One of the main points of this trying to get closer to the station must also be to reduce my apoapsis. Because that is, I believe, what keeps suddenly putting me away again from the station. 5% fuel left. God damn it. I had to reach 7,800, right? But I have 7,800. So maybe that helps. Speed. Hydrogen very low. Okay, you can forget about this. I cannot make it. I don't have enough fuel. This mission is full bomb. What was that? Now I'm distancing myself at 600 meters per second, and then all of a sudden I'm getting closer at 600 meters per second. Why? That doesn't make sense. Really, it doesn't make sense to change from minus to plus just like that. Except of course, if the distance is has a different meaning. What if that's not my actual direct vector distance? But what if that is my somehow spherical distance, like when you were looking from the outside, as if all of this were a plane, no matter the altitude. 2% left. Apoapsis, 179.8 kilometers. That's very good. And I don't have 7,800 speed. Okay, fine, but I also don't have the fuel to get there. I wish I had more fuel, man. I bet I could make this. The initial approach had to be, should have been like perfect. Then we wouldn't be in this stupid pickle here. My height is still decreasing, that's not good. Yeah, but I won't get to you. Because I don't have the fuel. That sucks hard. After this I will of course try again right away. So if you find this boring, tough luck! What are you saying? Yeah, out of fuel, I know. But I still have the RCS. I mean, who knows? Maybe we are just right somehow. I mean, I'm not going backwards, right? No, I'm going forwards. Ah, fuck me. Okay, distance is increasing. This is fail. Let's give up, I would say. I just saw this anti-local kind of thing moving, and I wonder if this is helpful. Yeah, but the distance is increasing. What can I say? What I could do... I mean, this is wild. I'm not gonna do this and I wouldn't survive it anyway. I could wait until we're here again. The next orbit, you know? But no. That's ludicrous. It's just not doable. Okay, giving up. Very, very frustrating. Retry. The initial conditions for this whole thing are so very, very important. I think we're looking better this time.
TL01, base 104 ground. How are you today?
Ah, shit. Turn off engine immediately and take a look at apoapsis. No, I won't, because I know it's not the way I need to go. Okay. 185k. Oh, that was a bit too much. Great. Off to a good start. Now I have to push until my apoapsis is still at 185 kilometers and the speed is 7,800. Almost. Yeah, that's pretty precise. Okay, as now we wait until I have that altitude, which I almost have, so we're looking good. We're looking very good, yeah. According to the parameters, which someone told me, in other words, huh. Oh, we can. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. I'm just seeing these bars there on the right top, which I've seen before, but now I see what they mean. They're showing me how right I am in regards to, well, my approach. So soon I have 185 kilometers. Right, maybe I should have waited until I have altitude before I do this thing. But I can still do this. Yeah, I mean, the orbit graphics are looking pretty good. So where's that magical station that I have to go to? Right behind me, 500 kilometers. So this means I have to turn around, huh? After having burned half my fuel. But having burned half the fuel to get into orbit, I think that's fine. I'm not as high as I should be. But I think it's time to go there. I mean, this is where I have to go, yes? That's actually the big question. Since that is a stupid problem to have, I will just ask Gemini again. In flight of Nova, is CE, what was again the station? Something with C. Oh, Christos Station is a different one. Get into orbit, Christos Station. Huh. Christos Station. See what it says. CE, Station Connection. While Christos Station doesn't use the letter CE, it is full name. It's a very common name, blah blah blah. Which abbreviation or code does Christos Station have? Question mark. The abbreviation or code for Christos Station in Flight of Nova is not standardized in the way you might find with other stations like BCA 188. Based on community information discussion, Christos Station is primarily referred to by its full name and is associated with the 185 equatorial orbit for training missions. CST or CHR? Let's see if I find something like that. I can't just tell me where the fuck I have to go. I am at the right speed and... I mean, everything is pretty much fine. Come on, where's that station? This is just ludicrous. get into orbit, get your wait until you've reached burn prograde to orbital velocity, and keep your FPA close to 0 degrees during your burn. Cohagen rendezvous. Cohagen. Oh wait, now it's saying Cohagen? Okay. This is retarded. Okay, what does it expect me to do? I have to have 185k apoapsis, I have to have a height of 185 kilometers, both of which are almost achieved, and then but hey, didn't I fly to CE last time? It said, hey, you're looking good, come in and stuff. Yeah, that's what that means, fly there, I would say, right? Let's do that. What choice do I have? Distance to this thing is increasing. It's flying to the right, basically. Must make sure that my apoapsis doesn't increase. But I'm already fucking up my orbit big time. Man, this orbital flight stuff is not easy. Maybe it's easy if you can follow the instruments once you've understood them. Getting closer with 2 kilometers per second. If I'm just patient like this, let's see, per second, right? Blub, blub, blub. Yeah, that's kind of seconds. Almost 2. Well, 1.5-ish. So that would be 10, 30? Wait. If it would be 150, 15, 10, oh. 1.5 kilometers per second, 15 kilometers per second. 100 seconds would be 300, would be 5 minutes. In 5 minutes I should be there. What's my height? Is decreasing, that's generally not a good thing. So let's work on that problem. This time I have a lot more fuel. The question is, will I get there? Still, height is still increasing, that's good. So about 3.5 minutes and we're there. And then things get really interesting. Yeah, it's good to fly with the controller. Let's compare with the keyboard. I'm using the keyboard right now. Both is fine, I think, but let's stick with the controller. Height is decreasing. I have to work on that again. Okay, now I'm approaching much faster than before. Why can't they just tell me which station to go to and I figure it out myself? If need be, I mean. Height is increasing still. Who cares about apoapsis and all that? I'm close enough. Distance decreasing at an incredible speed. And let's stop the rotation. It's flying to the left of me. In other words, I will now go to anti-local, I guess. So that we can meet basically in that point, in that place. I don't know if that's the way it is, but it feels right.
Station Cohagen, we've got eyes on you. Welcome.
So where are we in regards to the station? Oh, okay, there it is. Yeah, okay. I'm coming. I'm looking at my height right now, which is decreasing. I don't like that. Distance is still increasing, huh? God damn it, what do I have to do? Ah, okay. I mean, the closer to zero this crossing between the minus and plus sign is, the better my alignment, or whatever the term should be. And now I should fly to local, maybe? We need to figure out how this works. Maybe I should ask AI. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do that right now. I am close to the station. Which role do the anti-local and local markers play? Question mark. That is the most critical question when you are close, blah 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 blah. This sounds frustrating. You are now in the final phase of rendezvous, I hope so. And the local and anti-local markers are you guys for using your RCS thruster. Not quite. In Flight of Nova, when you are in target mode, usually automatic when close enough. Huh? Well, okay, but I'm currently in training, I guess. You know. The standard orbital markers change to target relative markers. Yeah, tell me the fucking role of them already, please. These markers represent your relative velocity with respect to the target station. They tell you exactly where your ship is currently moving, as seen from the station's perspective. From their perspective. How to use them? Okay, let's read the question. When you are still a few kilometers away, you need to match the station's orbital velocity. God damn it. I understand that, motherfucker. I'm asking for these markers. The target marker controls your relative position. I mean, this was really not informative. You should ask a better AI, I guess. Height's increasing. My orbit actually doesn't look too shitty, graphically, I mean. The trajectory is looking good. Good luck in your approach to the station. But I mean, I'm not saying I'm getting good at this, not at all. I'm saying I'm beginning to sense... a feeling of how important it is indeed to drift around up here with a real spaceship. How important all these vectors and so forth are. I mean, yeah, I knew that they are important before this very moment, but I mean, I'm developing some kind of feeling there, some kind of, I mean, how big this is. If you are in that realistic situation and you have to nail it or you're fucked, you're dead. Plain and simple. I mean, perfection or death, basically. And they don't have these convenient thrusters that I have. I mean, let's burn some more fuel and all of that shit, you know? I'm pretty sure that this number will soon turn red. Alright, let's ask Grok then. Where was it? Flight of Nova. I am close to the station. How can I use them? For navigation. Question mark. It's thinking and it's thinking and it's searching the web and it's reading X posts. And is still doing that. And is browsing Steam Community, Kerbal Space Program, and Steam Community again, and 100 web search results, and so forth and so on. In Flight of Node, the local and anti-local markers, also called local flight path vector and anti-local flight path vector, are crucial HUD elements for relative navigation. That rolls, blah blah blah. You're moving straight towards it. Okay, local flight path vector, local marker. This yellow symbol shows the direction of your velocity relative to target station. Its position on the head-up display relative to the target symbol indicates your drift. Directly on over the target, you're moving straight towards it, closing radially. Above the target, drifting upward. Below, drifting downward. Left-right, lateral drift. It's color-coded with relative velocity. Yellow, negative. Approaching. Red, positive. Receding. Anti-local flight path vector, anti-local marker. The opposite of the local marker points away from your relative motion direction. If it's on the target, you're moving directly away from it. Aha. Primarily used as a burn reference to cancel relative motion. I believe what's happening is that I have to step on the gas. That's what's happening. No, not this way. Uh-huh. Aha, now I can maybe just try to imagine that this whole planetary thing in the background is not happening. I'm really just looking at a local thing that I need to cope with. And I'm drifting to the right bottom of it. So I should point here maybe? Is that helpful? No. I expect any moment these yellow markers to zap into the screen. Or me zapping into the station. Well, I'm pretty close and I still have some fuel left, so maybe this time it'll work out. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't just rotate and then fly and whatever. I should guesstimate where it's going and then fly there? I don't know if the anti-local is really helpful there, but okay. Ah, look at that. So I have to bring the local over the... Ah, okay, we're getting there, baby. So let me just use the RCS thrusters and see if that does something. Yes, it does something. I'm using the D-pad right now to very slowly shift the local to the right, but it's shifting a bit too slowly. I have to still use the big drive. Okay. Okay, if I don't fuck it up now, with nervousness and all that, this should be it. Oh. No! Oh goodness. Ah! I accidentally dropped my cargo! No! Oh my god, this is so fucking stupid. Just because I hit the wrong key. That's unfair, man. That's unfair after all this, really. RCS thrusters. Right on target. Yeah, a bit fast maybe. I mean, at least I want to fucking dock after all of this. Then of course I would have failed the mission. Cause I pressed that stupid button, my god! I dropped the load! The purpose of me being up here. Oh, what a disaster. So superfluous. Just because I hit that stupid button, I was nervous. Understandably. And it's right there, that stupid button. Not only that, but as I hit it, I also used the crosshair, the lever on the whatever joystick, to select drop the load. God damn it. No, again wrong.
Booking A1.
Yeah. Looks like I'm flying against things of the station. Not something I should particularly do. Yeah.
Rotation. Rotation. Rotation.
I have to land there. Oh. I thought I had to dock again. So that was all. That's what all this was good for. To dock down the load here. That I no longer have. Dock your craft. Maybe dock your craft's really enough. Who knows? Maybe they're playing it fair. And dock. That was enough? Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not easy. Now that's a skill game, and I don't have that yet. But I'm getting there. So that was a Copenhagen rendezvous cargo drop container. Didn't we have? Okay, we did this already. Running empty. Freighter orbit launch. Freighter orbit launch. So running empty. So that would be the same thing without the load, huh? Guess what I simulated at the very end? That very thing. Manual load. Manual load container. What is it supposed to mean? Orbit launch rendezvous. There's so many orbit launches here. Let's see what this is. Manual load. In this mission, you will manually load a container beneath the craft's belly. Your task is to position the craft accurately over the container and secure it. Once the container is fixed, you'll fly to the designated drop spot, which will hopefully not be in orbit, as I will kill myself on camera. No. No, there's no camera here.
Freighter TL01, space 105 ground. We've got eyes on you.
Ah, okay. There is some graphics kind of thing down there that shows me my relationship to that freight. I mean, getting the right position is one thing, but the fact that I also have to keep my height, which means that I will constantly be drifting in some direction, which I must not. Man, this is not easy. What the fuck am I doing? Yeah, that wasn't right. Let's try that again.
TL-01 craft, base 105 ground, welcome.
Oh, maybe I should align myself differently, by the way. No, no, I'm not. Oh, goddammit, I'm not pushing it in that direction. That's not me.
TL-01 craft, base 105 ground. We've got eyes on you. Welcome.
I think this thing is a little bit harder to control than the jet. I'm not sure though. Might just be them a bit too dumb. At least now we don't have any crap lying around. The cargo canister location seems to be different every time. Okay, I see this rectangle is actually oriented differently than my train, I wanted to say. No, not this. Oh man, I'm doing it wrong again. No, fuck. God damn it. I guess I have confused front and back or something. Where is the front of this thing?
DL-01, base 105 ground. We've got eyes on you. Welcome.
There is no front back indicator. Oh, well, the front is where this black circle kind of thing is. On top, you know? The one with the 4 dots inside. That's the front. Manually pick up container. Release cargo thrust. Okay. I don't know how the pickup actually works, but maybe it happens automatically once you're correctly aligned, which I never was so far. This diagonalness of the fucking container is another nasty problem. In other words, the rotation. This is really annoying. Oh, motherfucker, I have the shitty fucking container. If this is part of a big mission at some point, I will just die, I guess. No. I'm trying to find out how to hold the fucking joystick. Oh, and I'm failing it. God damn it. Oh. I don't even know where up is at this point. I mean, I really have trouble steering this thing, I must say. And now it's heavier because of the container. Certainly a thing that can be trained and I can get better at. There's certainly a lot of room for improvement, let's phrase it like this. I guess this will be another freight hole kind of thing, right? Yep. Yeah, you can see how hard it is for this thing to break. So the load is quite heavy. Drop cargo. Done. What else is new? The only thing, well, there are 2 more orbital launches. Let's see what's the time. Oh, it's pretty late. If I start another one of these, I know it's going to get very late. And I know that the adrenaline will keep me going, and then I will regret that it has gotten so late. So, most reasonable choice is to abort this now. That's what she said. Good night.